Hola! I'm out in the garage, just going to do a little intro to the latest upload. Just a very small video. It's winter time now. I got chocolate around my mouth, haven't I? Sorry about that. Just had my dinner. Had a bit of dairy milk whole nut for afters. Ever so nice. I do have a penchant for chocolate, especially this time of year. I think the winter blues, the way to get rid of winter blues is just to eat loads and then blame it on the holiday pounds come springtime. That's what I like to do. But yeah, I'm out in the garage, as I say. Just before I do an intro to the next video or the upload today, I'm just out in the garage. If I spin you around, just a very quick glimpse of what we're up to. So we're just having a quick mess around, making bits and pieces. So obviously in terms of the pond itself, the weather's cold, my fish are slowed, the koi have slowed right down, or all the fish have slowed right down. Come to that, it's I think it was about 7 degrees last time I checked the pond. The fish aren't overly happy, they're on the bottom. We had overnight, a couple of nights ago, we had a real dip, a sudden dip. So it went from sort of 11 degrees right down to 5 degrees in one night. And I suppose that's the debate of whether you heat or not. But for drops that quick, the koi don't like it. My koi certainly don't like it, or any fish like it. So perhaps, yeah, next year on the list, drum, upflow filter, and possibly heated, I think. I've really missed having the koi to go and look at. And I've noticed, I didn't realise how much of a big part, my day it had come. You know, stressful job, I could just go out and see the koi, whereas now I go out to see the koi and I see the window. They're not even there at the moment, they're on the bottom. So next year it would be quite nice to actually go out and still see them floating around in the water, like, you know. But yeah, anyway, so tonight's upload, just a few bits and pieces we've been doing on the pond, really. So although in terms of the pond itself things slow down, I noticed a lot of the videos on ponds and people that keep koi have slowed right down. I noticed some are still uploading videos about hobbies and things like that, and my next video, I quite like that, looking at other people's hobbies and gardens and things that they like to do, and it's nice to sort of get a personal feel and feel like you get to know someone a bit better rather than just the pond goings on. So my next video is sort of my hobby crossed with something we're doing for the pond next year. So in my little head, hollow as it is, I've got lots of ideas for next year, stuff that I need to do over the winter to get in place ready for next season. As I said, drum filter's one of those, upflow filter's one of those. I need to have a play around with my skimmer. Heating is definitely on the cards. We've got the fry house, fry tank, whatever you want to call it, pond, sleeper, blah blah blah. That's heated, and it's so nice to be able to actually see quite the difference in activity and seeing how active they are. So yes, definitely that. But yeah, so next video upload will be combining my other hobby, amongst other things, family orientated stuff like that, is I love woodwork. I'm no good at it, but I do enjoy it. And sorry, excuse the light, I do enjoy it. So quite a few of the things that I want to do on the pond require DIY building, you know, making it myself. So next video will basically show you how to turn a pile of wood into something a bit decorative around the pond and some of the other things we've made. But yeah, for tonight, enjoy bits and pieces. The first bit you'll see is I spoke about it on a previous video. It's a burner, a garden burner, or what do you call them? I don't know what you call them. It's a little bonfire-y thing, fire pit, there you go, that's the one. Pit of fire in it, fire pit. Makes sense now. But a little fire pit that my neighbour made for me. I was super chuffed with it. Steve's his name, and yeah, he's done a cracking job, bless him. So you'll see that, and then it's just a bit of an update on the fry, some fencing that I've put up around the pond. Yeah, bits and pieces. But as I say, this is a very short video. I think it's about 7 or 8 minutes. Next video will be back to normal, sort of 15-20 minutes, and you'll have something a bit more interesting to follow. But for now, enjoy. Just wanted to upload a little something so you know that I've not been by bus or I've drowned in my own koi pond, you know. But yeah, enjoy, and I look forward to seeing you soon. You can see how cold it is in the garage. I've got the heater on in the background, but still brass monkeys out here. All right, I'll catch you soon. Enjoy the video. Behave yourselves. and don't let them winter blues get to you. Ciao for now. Hello. As Lulu once said, relight my fry tank. It's better. So, night time, pitch black outside, no lights on in here. But, on the recommendation of Mad for Koi, I got myself a Spider Farmer. Not the biggest model, but should be sufficient. Since I turned it on, actually, the fish have been over the moon. It might be because I just chucked some food in, but I'd like to think it's because of the light. But yeah, old Craig McNeish, he sent me some details on these. So, like I say, not a huge one. It's only, I think it's the 38 watt. But, better than nothing. And I picked it up for the bargain price of 30 quid. As with everything else, we got our second hand. So, scouring the old forums. There we go. But yeah, so it'd be interesting. See what colours, see if we get any improvement. And see if we get any green growing on the liner, because at the moment we haven't. There's no sign of anything. I know it's early days, but if you look at the moment, there is a jackal, which I think that's why these are quite poor coloured anyway, because even in the old fry house, whatever you want to call it, it was a shed, let's be honest. Shed to shit house, you know. I think that is why they're poorer colour, so hopefully we've caught it early enough, and we see a bit of colour coming through. Nice and clean though, isn't it? Nice and clean. Catch you later. So we're well into December now. I've even had to dig the old woolly hat out. It's getting cold. This is where I look at those drum owners with their silly self-cleaning filters and think I wish I had one. But hey, nonetheless, you see how much muck we've created this week. So I'm down to, I mean, to be fair, since buying this I've only ever gone once a week. The pond was finished quite late in the season, but the water has dropped slightly. So let's give it the old clean out, shall we? And see what we find. Yeah, you drum people, you watch this and laugh. Ready? Wait for it. We're about 4 months in now, so some of the green's starting to break up, but yeah, minging. A bit more colour on the old bio side. Lovely, lovely. There we go. Nice and clean for another week. Another part of winter maintenance, always make sure you keep your dick clean, okay? You don't want to build up a dirt and horrible, oh it's horrible, yeah, nobody likes a dirty dick, so make sure you keep that dick clean. Now Fry still happy as Larry in the new tank. Just switch that off. I will in the new year look to replace that. The little shower's working alright. But the light, I can't believe the difference in growth and, excuse the sirens, The growth wise, it's making quite a big difference. But, yeah. Little fry, little chag there in the middle. Now easily you're seeing this, the light makes it very hard, but if I go up to the, oh, you can see the lights working, there we go. I'm really dubious of how I move this camera now. I was watching Captain Ikoi, and one of the things he mentioned, he was talking about stuff with pet peeves in videos and things you should be careful of, and I've got notoriously shaky hands, not to mention when it's like 1 degree outside. So I'm trying not to shake the camera too much. I think I need one of them gimbal things. Oh, Mr. Whisperer purchased. Yeah, a couple of Shiros in there. I think there's about 3 or 4 Shiros. I think that's like a Shiro. I did have a ghostie. I still have got a ghostie in the old pond when they were spawning. I'm sure answers on a postcard for that one. Drop it down in the old comments. But yeah, a lot of them, they'd remained white due to sunlight. But yeah, definitely you can see colours now starting to appear under this new light. And then also, a lot of the pipe work we're getting, and around the edges we're getting algae. There's the old blind fisher. He don't even know we're here. He's grown well. The platinum, that's the one that had the fin rot and mouth rot. He's completely healed. I was going to pop him back in the main tank, but he seems to be enjoying it in here for now. So we'll leave him in here. I don't know if you can, I don't know if he's going to turn around. I don't know if you can notice it, he's just got a funny shaped mouth now with what's left. But yeah, no, he's all healed other than that. Or she, sorry. It's called Pearl, according to the kids. Yeah, coming along nicely. Excuse the wind. Nice cold evening. Christmas has apparently arrived. I just see some lights on bushes. Christ, it's lucky I'm not epileptic. Golly. Get the old pond light on, he says. There we go. I just wanted to show you one of the other things we've been up to. So one of the things that always bugged me was the background of the pond. The fence used to slip like that. So managed to get some of this old bamboo fence in. It's the slightly thicker stuff. I will protect it with a nice clear stain, but for now it just makes it a bit more uniform and a bit more Japanesey. And in my next video I'll talk to you about these spaces. These shouldn't be here, I'll just put them up for the time being, but I've got an idea for these little gappies here. But yeah, the old fencing, the old cold fish still, bless them. Temperature's really starting to drop now. Now, like I think I said in a previous video, I'm so glad I got a window. At least I can still enjoy them. Bless them. Bless them. Yeah, so that bamboo fencing screwed to the existing fence posts and in between. Yeah, just gives it. The only other thing that I highlighted was, what I should have done was brought the back of the roof out a bit further, and then you could have stood here and been completely dry. But at the moment I do need to add some gutter in, but I'm kind of tempted to extend that slightly. But yeah, I actually managed to get this for free, because for the top bamboo stuff, I mean these are 4 metre lengths. Top bamboo stuff, this is like over 100 quid. It's bloody crazy. But yeah, we managed to get those for free. A bit more bin raiding. A few little notches you can see just out the top of that one, but I'm not too fussed. Most of them are pretty good nick. But once it's clear stained, varnished, give it a bit of shine, a bit of protection. But yeah, I'll give you a bit of an update on these in the next video. Ciao for now. So that is it. That's your lot for tonight. Like I said, very short video, just giving an update of what we're doing. I'm going to get back to work now so I can get this other video done and I can show you what we've been whittling away. Again, all made out of scrap wood, just showing you what you can turn junk into in terms of decorating the pond. So join me on the next video. That'll be turning scrap or crap into Japanese art. or my rendition of Japanese art. I don't know what that's going to look like, but we'll see. And also that'll trigger off, so if it comes out really well, and I do mention it in the next video, if that works out well, what I would quite like to do, I said I wasn't going to do a 750 giveaway, I would like to go to 1,000 giveaway, subscriber giveaway, and do something nice and big. But actually, one of the things I want to do is to be able to give something personal back, excuse me shaking, is to give something personal back, something that I made that someone can then display on their own pond, should they wish to, unless they receive it and think it's absolute pants. But yeah, so if this comes out all right, what I'll do is I'll do a 750 subscriber giveaway. I'll make one similar to what I'm making, but obviously a bit more to the spec of whoever wins, and then I can get that sent off. But 1,000 subscriber giveaway, I still want to do something a bit bigger, something a bit more worthwhile, and I am thinking still. So I've been talking to TKC Koi. They're currently ripping their own setup apart in terms of sales, their ponds and show tanks, etc. They're ripping those down, so they'll be starting afresh next year with lots of nice, exciting stuff. So definitely give them a look out. But I've been chatting to them about a koi and a giveaway. So yeah, if we can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and by all accounts, once you get to 1,000 subscribers and X amount of video hours, I need to look into this, but apparently you get a little bit of money. So what I would like this channel to be about is giving back. So I'm not fussed. I do this for my kids. I do this for diarising what we do on our pond. The financial element I'd never even thought about. So anything we can make off the channel, we can then convert that into prizes or gifts, and we can start giving back a little, which to me, that would just, what a plus, what an absolute plus. So if you're not already subscribed, give this video a like. I've got to think about this now. I've got to think about what I've seen on all the other videos. Give this video a like or a thumbs up, and subscribe somewhere on the screen. That would do me a great favour. Like I say, if we can actually, because at the moment TKC are being very kind and giving us bits to give away, and then anything else I give away will come from myself. But if we can make those prizes and gifts even bigger, that'd be absolutely superb. But yeah, keep an eye out for the next video, and that should be dropping in about 3 or 4 days' time, depending on how cold I get out here and how lazy I am. But until then, stay safe. I'll speak to you soon. Behave yourselves, and put your heating on. Don't be tight like me. Laters.